Hey, it's Jim. I'm here today not as an advisor, but just as a person who has to record these videos every day. And honestly, I would say right now I really hate this. Not a really good way to start a video when I try to give something positive, right? But it is like that. It has been already 2 months where I record these videos. Maybe almost even 3 months, something about that. And as I noticed lately, my focus on something new usually lasts about 2 months and then it kind of diminishes. And then it's just a matter of, I don't know, luck and time and whatever happens. If I will actually be excited ever about the thing that I want to do. And I think I still want to record this. I still want to share my knowledge. Eventually, I still want to help someone with this. I still want to learn how to do that properly. But just because of the lack of information that I have, and honestly, this period of my life where I don't have as much of the things that I want to have, and it definitely adds to the idea that if I don't have anything myself, what can I even give out? And so, yeah, that is my struggle right now. I have some of the ideas that I saved before that I can talk about, but honestly, I don't even want to cover them, because in some way it feels like I definitely cannot give out as much as I can in them. They deserve to be covered in my better state, if it will be, if it will come at some point. And it's not a good thing to discover this feeling basically at the start of this project. Like, we could argue that it's not really a start, it's already like five times, fifth of the time, something like that in. So already a lot of time has passed. I think in my first 365 project I had something the same at about this time, at about like 60 days in. And I am really split between the idea that I just cannot quit this. It would be really hard for me to return to this at some point, because that is in some deeper corners of my desires. I really want to do this, what I do right now. It just feels like it's not the right time to do it today and in this week, in this month, and something like that. Because my focus switched on entirely different things. My focus switched on understanding myself better, on learning how to cope with not getting enough validation from people, to accept that my dating results is not as good as I want them to be. A lot of stuff like that. I'm really afraid that these videos will turn into vlogs when I will just express, like I did last time, like I did today. In some way that is a solution. I would easily be able to continue if all I had to do is to sit on the camera and talk about whatever stuff happens. Don't try to find something good that you can use. Because honestly, I can usually find something that is usable, but it will almost usually be the same idea every time. It will usually be idea that keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you believe is adding to your life in the long run, even if it feels like you're not making progress for a while, even if it's really hard. Keep going and be out there and basically show up. And yeah, and I will be doing just that. If I don't know what should happen for me to switch from this state to something much better. I don't actually remember what caused me the switch last time. I think it just was time for me to be. It was a combination of being excited about new opportunities and something wanting something better in my life, and also the frustration of like I'm fucking tired of not having the results. Maybe something like that will happen in the near future. I have no idea. Based on my personality, I would say I'm on in the middle of the second month. That period usually takes 3 or 4 months. So would be an interesting experience to try to come up with something to talk about in the next months. I don't know why I'm so averse to the idea of these videos turning into vlogs. Because at the end of the day, I want to learn how to speak. Maybe these videos will be completely unlistenable. Maybe they will be completely useless to everyone but me. Even for me, probably these videos will not be the ones that I will re-listen to. But they still give me experience. They still teach me to stay on my goals, to keep going, to do at least one action every day, at least something, not to fall deep into depression, keep some kind of momentum going, and just be here, be seen as well, even in these low states. You know, it actually correlates with what I wanted to be okay with. I wanted to be as much honest as I can. There is a skill of showing honesty in a good way that can be useful. For now, it seems like this skill is not enough for me. And so I don't know how I can turn these rants and discussions about what I feel right now into some useful topics. I have no idea how to title these episodes like that. I definitely don't want to upload them and for people to be able to see me like that. But that is a fun view, fun fun thing to look at it like that. In some way, I am afraid of people seeing my videos. In another way, because I am afraid of people seeing my videos and not getting anything out of it. In the other way, if they will not be good, no one will watch them and I will have no pressure and I will just keep my experience going, keep training myself. Maybe eventually I will reach some good level of this skill when I can turn around even these days that I feel right now into something good. I actually think that I should do this right now. I actually put on myself pressure that I'm advanced enough to turn today's feelings, a lot of negative feelings, a lot of desperation, a lot of missing out and grief about things that I don't have, into something positive. I I feel that I think that I need to do that in some way. But the truth is I don't. I'm not doing this. So I guess I shouldn't. Maybe for me the lesson is to be okay with days like that, without being able to give anything, and just be okay with just existing here and fulfilling the day's purpose, one day at a time, one video at a time, until I will reach my yearly goal. That was implied when I wanted to start this. I just thought it would be like 1 minute videos where I cannot even talk about anything good. It's fun to think that these videos are not 1 minute. They probably will be these 15-minute runs about something that I don't think I'm doing properly. So that's it for today. Probably next couple of my videos, I cannot predict. I guess that is a lesson for me. The lesson for me to be okay with this. And I'll just try to not put too much pressure on myself and go along with whatever comes to mind each day. Some days probably will be gold. There probably will be something for me to share. Other days will be fillers and just me continuing the momentum and doing something, being on camera and still getting experience from it. And at the end of the day, keeping up with my promise of facing this hard thing every day for a year. And that's all that enough. That's enough. For me, at least. So, good luck with your life. Good luck with my life, I wish myself also. And see you next days, because they will continue, definitely.